Hey there, welcome to a new video. Yesterday, Swift announced a super exciting new thing. Well, we already knew that they were doing this stuff with tokenization and digital assets, but they made an official post yesterday, so I want to talk about that. If you're new here, welcome, subscribe if you want, leave a comment. I always appreciate suggestions and I keep replying to all of them, so definitely make sure you do that. So yeah, let's talk about tokenization. If you're not in the loop, tokenization is where real-world assets like real estate, art, and gold, and even fiat currencies are turned into digital tokens on the blockchain. A whopping 97% of institutional investors believe that this tech is about to revolutionize asset management. Why? Because it promises to cut costs, it's more efficient, and it lets even more people invest in things by allowing fractional ownership of assets. But here's the catch: these tokenized assets, they live on different blockchains, and you can consider each of these blockchains as their own islands. So imagine if every country has its own separate internet, and in order to connect to that internet, you need a separate device. So that's kind of like the headache that current financial institutions are facing when it comes to blockchains. So here comes Swift. Swift is an international messaging network that banks across the world use to communicate with each other. And they just launched a new system that's set to change how we look at asset transactions. So they ran experiments where they moved simulated tokenized assets around from one blockchain wallet to another on the same network across different public blockchains, and even between public and private blockchains. It's like proving you can send a package from New York to Tokyo and then from Tokyo to London, all with the same parcel delivery system. Now let's talk about something that's really cool with Swift's system. And it's not just about making transactions faster, though it's already doing that with real-time transfers. It's about linking everything together. Imagine being able to move value seamlessly across different blockchains, CBDCs, and traditional fiat currencies. That's what Swift is aiming for. They're currently doing it by upgrading their infrastructure to support these tokenized assets. So here's where Chainlink comes into play, right? So they're not just bystanders, they're actually very deeply involved. Chainlink's tech, particularly cross-chain interoperability protocol, or CCIP in short, is very crucial in this whole system. So this protocol helps in making sure that these tokenized assets can be moved across different blockchain networks smoothly. It's like you're building a bridge between different islands, allowing assets to move freely. Now, why is this such a big deal? Now, for one, it's all about efficiency, right? Traditional asset transfers, especially across borders or different systems, can be clunky, slow, and expensive. With Swift's new system and Chainlink's help, we're looking at a future where you could theoretically buy a piece of property in another country using a tokenized asset, and the whole process can happen in real time with minimum fees and with maximum transparency. So that just sounds great. You can just buy a piece of, let's say, a hotel in another country, and all of that can happen in real time directly, and everything is on the blockchain, so it's super transparent. Moreover, it's not about just cutting costs, right, or the speed. It's about bridging more liquidity to assets that might have been stuck in one system or in one form. Think about it. If you can tokenize gold, why not just trade it as easily as you can do with cryptocurrencies or stocks? This opens up markets, new investment opportunities, since you can now own fractional shares of something, but also it democratizes the access to these assets. Now let's talk about some implications. So this move by Swift with Chainlink's tech, it's not just a tech upgrade. It's a philosophical shift towards what we can call the Internet of Value. It's about creating a financial ecosystem where value can move as freely as information does on the internet today. So what does that mean for you and me? It means easier, cheaper, and a faster way to invest, trade, and just manage your assets. It's like giving financial transaction a digital borderless passport. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility, and this shift also brings up questions with regulations and security and how these systems will interact with current existing financial laws. So in essence, Swift's and Chainlink's collaboration with tokenized assets is paving the way for a new era of finance, right? It's not just about making transactions easier, it's about redefining what an asset is and how we interact with it in a digital age. It's a big step, and it's a step closer to mass adoption when it comes to blockchain and distributed ledger technologies, and I'm very excited about it. And I'm also very excited about to keep you guys updated on this channel, so make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, and leave some comments with suggestions about things you want to see. I read them all, I answer them all. Now it's time to go touch some grass, or go to the gym, or work, or whatever you're doing in your day. In any case, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.